respected chairperson, polite guests, judges, audience, and my dear friends. Good morning. Today, I'm still here on the stage to deliver a speech on a topic, my vision for a better India. Yes, I'm sure you are all well aware that India is the most populous country in the world. India is the largest democracy in the world. India is the largest market in the world. But my dear friends, do you know what makes our country India so great? Why is it admired and appreciated globally? Because India is unique of mixed religions and languages. It is the unique country of various cultures and customs, various faiths and faiths. Once, Nehru, our Prime Minister, said that India's diversities in adversities is its beauty and glory. Even Mark Twain quoted that in religion and culture, India is millennial. Audience, believe me, lots of leaders and ministers, scientists and engineers, teachers and doctors, laborers and businessmen, irrespective of caste and religions, work unitedly for its progress and prosperity. They made India a glorious country. Yes, in India, for thousands of years, the people belonging to different religions live together in harmony. The people belonging to different religions live together peacefully. No dispute, no mess up. But my dear friends, it is quite shocking for me to express that now the situation in India have extremely changed. The noble fabric of secularism is being tattered. The mutual harmony is being disrupted. The hatred against different religion is being promoted. And all these misdeeds have tarnished the pious image of secular India. Well, you are all acquainted about the prevailing heartbreaking incident of our country. In the name of peace, from Akhlaq Ahmad to Junaid, thousands of Muslims have been killed in mob lynching. In the name of temple, from Gyanvapi to Sambhal, dozens of mosques are dismantled. In the name of NRC, Umar Khalid and Gulab Shah are detained. In the name of love jihad, land jihad, and vote jihad, thousands of innocent Muslims are failed. While ground reality is quite different, the Muslims and the Sikhs, the Christians and the Haryans are deliberately targeted. Most humbly, I ask you all, madness? Of course, it is not my dream India. It is of course not India as it had been. Dear audience, I am highly disgusted with the present scenario of our country. My vision for a better India is immensely different and unique. Now listen, my dream. India will be a better heaven of freedom and wisdom for all, heaven of justice and equality, heaven of mercy, pity, peace, and love. Of course, it will be free from hate speeches, fake encounters, and mob lynching. It will be free from misuse of bulldozers and communal riots. Yes, there will be no misuse of ED, CPI, and IT. There will be no misuse of PVM in elections. There will be no paper leakage and GST in education. There will be unbased education, healthcare, and employment for all youths. Audience, believe me, the girls and women will be safe. The rapists will get life sentence within 30 days. The tragedy like Manipur will be handled with iron hands. The government will be run abiding our constitution and democracy will prevail in all the respect. Dear friends, I assure you, my vision of a better India is immensely different and far better than your expectation. Just join hands together to make my idea of a better India a success.